back to another War Thunder realistic battle. Today we're taking out the F4U 4B. It is tier 4, battle rating 5.7. We're taking off with a minimum load of 11 minutes. Now it does giving you an extra minute and a half for the takeoff, and this plane actually does not burn through fuel very fast on the web. My guns are set to 500 meter convergence with vertical targeting on. Now this plane carries 4 20mm M3 cannons. Now you shoot way faster than the M2s from the previous Corsairs. All around, the M3s are just a hell of a lot more consistent and have less of a shotgun style effect, especially once you get the cannon upgrades. Pulling in this JU-288, take some lead, we light her on fire. I actually end up pulling away, and his fire goes out. I was hoping my teammate would go out and get him, and they eventually do, so I get an assist off of this guy. At this point I was half debating on turning back, but I kind of peeled back his way, but I'm just trying to conserve as much energy as I can and take her into the vertical, roll her that way. I'm trying to stick near my teammates as much as possible. Start gently taking her into a climb, kind of just heading his direction. There's no way we're catching up with him. I'm just kind of assessing the area and looking around. We're going to fast forward through about 3 minutes of flight. We're just going to take back into the altitude from screwing around right here at the beginning. We're going to take her up to right about 11,000 feet and take her back towards the enemy team. Let's take our plane back towards the action or somewhere it would be actually useful. Coming in to support our buddy. Now I'm not actually squadding with this guy, it's just a random squad. There's 3 Focke-Wulf 190s and RE 2005. Take the plane into the vertical, get as high as we can over these guys. Climb, 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 get as much potential energy as we can. That guy out there flashes his purple smoke, and I started kind of giggling because that's the same color smoke I had, so I turned on mine. Roll over. Now this plane has an excellent roll rate. Start our dive. Coming down on this guy who's kind of a little bit low on energy, just push it out. Now I don't think he's noticed me, so I cut my engine all the way back. I don't want him to hear me, so we kind of just cruising, and I don't think he sees me because he pulls vertical at way low energy. I think he's just kind of fucking around. So we lay a few shots in, take out his tail. Now he's done at that moment. Or if he saw me, I don't know why he took it that extreme into the vertical at that low energy state. We're at a 5.7 battle rating. I do debate a second pass here, but he ended up going down. Some like the P-47, you can kind of flap fly it and you can get some extreme landings, but right there I realized that's too extreme to recover, so he's gone. So I gained some more energy, push it out, and just kind of zoom back up towards the sky, heading over towards these BF-109s. The only reason we decided to turn back and just kind of keep an eye on that last guy is because we had to push over towards these BF-109s anyways. Keep an eye on this Focke-Wulf, but there is another Corsair in the area on him. Push down, keep an eye on this guy. He pulls into the vertical extreme, so I take her into the vertical because I have a lot of energy. I rolled, and this is where I realized he was coming up, so I pull up. And then I roll back, take it patient, and come back in. 300 in a dive, plenty of control surfaces, roll over, take a burst, and he's gone. 20 mils shred. We turn and turn back towards that RE 2005, his last known location. About 400 miles, almost 400 mile an hour, completely over him. Push that nose down, just get that extra speed. I checked the leaderboard real quick, and this is where I realized I did get that assist earlier, and I was like, okay, right on, right on. Now it's just a race between me and this guy above me. I'm kind of just figuring as he comes in, because he's going to beat me there, that he's going to force him to turn, and that's when I'll be there to finish up the kill. I will say I tip my hat to these pilots. There was a lot of teamwork in this match, and it was awesome. Now there was a couple of the Super Corsairs from the last season's Battle Pass in this match, and it is badass. Oh, see, there's a couple still up. It was badass. I'm glad we got it, but like, the 50 cals, especially at this difficulty, or when you're flying the Super Corsair, especially against jets, I prefer to have the 20mm cannons. There he goes, he comes in, forces him to turn. I am kind of risking it with this AA, but I figure my teammate's there first, so he's going to start getting the flak first. So this is a little bit of AA training. Most pilots just say stay away, but sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Take some bleed shots, a little bit more, criticals, come back, hit the flaps, and turn hard. I'm kind of risking lowering my airspeed near the AA, but I was like, fuck, we're gonna finish this guy off. And there he goes, pull back and get away from the AA. Kind of just pause and leave to make sure that I'm not flying in a straight line. Focke-Wulf comes in hard, and this was almost brutal. I believe I take a clip here, solid one. Roll, yep, there it was. It turned out to be, I get an engine leak, oil leak, but it was mainly just the cowling. My engine's holding up. Here she's past me, push down. Oh, a little bit miss. Yeah, this is the guy with the same smoke as me. So I turned in a little bit more lead. There we go, critical. And line her up again. I'm kind of spraying wildly here, but it was a lot of adrenaline being near this airfield and all these guys coming in. Oh, there's another one. Collapse. Cuts me a little bit. Roll back towards him. And this is when I was accessing my engine and I realized that he did just hit the cowling. My engine was generally just fine. I cool it off a little bit, take off that weapon. I am just leaking oil. That's what I do like about the Corsairs, especially the later model Corsairs. They do have armor plating on the hood cowling. He comes in. Roll my plane again. I realized I left my flaps up. I was like, oh, alright, re-hit him again. Go underneath him. I realized he goes up towards him, my teammate, so I pull up, take a few shots, a little bit of miss. This is what I mean about that excellent teamwork. I would have been dead, long dead. Try to get, but I don't have enough airspeed underneath, and I lost one of my elevators off that last hit he shot off me. Roll the plane a little, let gravity work for me, hit the dive, start getting speed. Take a shot at my teammate, he wastes energy right there on that roll. Start pulling in, closing the gap. Just kind of tap firing, I don't want to waste the ammo. Come in close, a little bit more lead. There's a hit. And he's gone. Nope. Damn. I checked the leaderboard and for like 1 second I was like, what the hell? Oh man, I was gonna upload this to YouTube. And then he immediately apologized and I was like, whatever dude, it's cool. It is what it is. Why not? I'll still upgrade. I don't know why I said upgrade, but I'll still upload it. There we go. Upload it to YouTube. He was sorry I stole your kill and I was like, it's cool. I fly a good G I can't talk at all. Good game. That would have been 5 kills, that would have been an ace upload, but it is what it is. It happens. I still felt like this was a good video, and it showcased a lot of things that went on. Especially the diving while cutting the engine. I kill so many people kind of sneaking up on them like that. Ninjaing up. And this is where I was like, yeah, maybe I will upload. 98,000 lines. Got some fair double strike. Avenger. Shadow strike times 3. Fighter Rescuer times 2. Terror of the Sky. And Bulletproof. And then I was really confused. I had to reread Bulletproof because I was like, I took bullets. And I was like, oh, I didn't lose my vehicle. Okay, alright, good deal. And on hand. If you made it this far in the video, I'd just like to say thank you. From here, I'm going to be uploading a hell of a lot more War Thunder content. So if that's your thing, feel free to subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.